Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a program about events happening in the Lynn community. Today I have with me the Juneteenth Committee of Lynn, Massachusetts. We're here to talk about their second annual Sip and Paint event that's taking place this Sunday, January 21st at Old Time Italian Cuisine from 6 to 9 p.m. With me today I have Committee Chair Nicole McClain and Co-Chair Jacquelyn Fitzhugh. How you ladies doing this afternoon?
We're doing
good,
fine.
Thank you.
I'd say Happy New Year's, but I don't know when the time is to cut frame from wishing Happy New Year's to people.
I think that all of January. Yeah, we can keep saying Happy New Year if you haven't run into the person before.
That's true. Yeah. So you guys hosting your second annual event. Tell me a little about this event.
Nicole?
We're going to be having a Sip and Paint event at the Old Time Cuisine to raise funds for our second annual Juneteenth celebration. So come out and help us raise money for this very important celebration that's coming up this year.
All right, what got you guys to come up with this idea of having a Sip and Paint event to fund that event that you guys will have in June?
Well, we did it last year, and one of the things that I really enjoy is Juneteenth. We have a lot of artists involved in the festival, so it is a way to tap into the community and just to bring people together in a relaxed atmosphere to talk about some of the activities that we will be having during the Juneteenth festival. And I think that that's the reason why we did the Paint and Sip. It's relaxing, it brings people together in good conversation.
Now I know the Juneteenth celebration, you guys kicked that off with the flag raising event, correct, at City Hall?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, so now with this event that you guys have coming up, what are some of the things that people are going to see when they come to these events? Is there going to be special giveaways, or is just people are just there having a good time painting and stuff?
It's just basically having a good time painting. We haven't decided on whether or not to do raffles or anything like that yet, so right now it's just coming together to have some drinks and do some painting for a good cause.
Yeah, definitely. And what was the turnout that you guys had from last year? What was the turnout?
At the Sip and Paint or at the actual celebration?
The Sip and Paint.
At last year's Sip and Paint, it was a pretty good turnout. We had about 30 people. Yeah, it was a very good turnout.
Now, the Juneteenth Committee, when did you guys form as an organization?
Was last year.
Last year was the actual first Juneteenth festival, but really I have to give the credit to Nicole. She had been thinking about it, and she was able to go to City Hall and request of the mayor and the city if we could use the Lynn Commons and hold the festival and stuff. So really she was the catalyst for us getting started. Now
with Juneteenth, can you explain to the people exactly what Juneteenth is for those that may not know or have an idea about it?
Juneteenth is basically a state holiday that commemorates and recognizes the freedom of African Americans in the United States. You know, 1865 is the year, June 19th of 1865 was when slaves in Texas were told that they were free. So it was actually 2 years after being the Emancipation Proclamation. So they were told by some troops that they have actually been free for for these last 2 years. So everybody celebrated after that, and that has been known as Juneteenth since then.
All right.
And also that knowledge didn't travel like it does nowadays. So basically what happened is the slaves were freed, crops were still in the field, and rather than let the slaves know that they were free, they kept them in bondage so that they could bring in the crop. So the last slaves to be free, to actually get the message that they were free, were in Galveston, Texas, 1865.
And with your festival in June, with the event in June that you guys have, you guys share this with the people. You guys educate them on just the importance of this celebration as well.
Yes.
Yes. The festival, to me, is for the entire community, because I think about American history, and there's parts of American history that it's tough. Part of our history is tough, but it is American history. And the only way that you heal or you get better is that you talk about these things, you have a conversation about it, and you can celebrate. It was a hard time, it was devastating for African Americans, but we pulled through it, and we have a lot of positive things to celebrate. We've made a lot of contributions to this country that are just amazing, and that's what we like. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth. It's not a downer. It really is a upper situation of celebrating family, education, inventions, cooking, the arts. We just come together to really have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
And to really recognize the contribution that we've given to the country as well. You know what I mean? So, like she said, the cooking, the culture, the art, everything. So it's a good day to just sit back and know that we have made progress and that we will continue to. And to share that with the community.
Yeah, and it looks like that from what you guys have said, this event is usually has a good turnout yearly. So definitely looking forward to the great things that you guys are doing. Definitely looking forward to this. How long did it take you guys to put this all together?
About a year.
Yeah, we're working on it about a year, all year.
Okay, and it's like once the Juneteenth is done, it's like you guys are planning ahead already.
Yes. And if I can just put a little plug in, this year we have a couple of activities. We connected with King Arthur Flour, so we're going to have a bake-off, and you can go to our Facebook page or contact us with Lynn Juneteenth Committee at gmail.com and get the information about the bake-off. So we hope to have judges and just, you know, some tastings and stuff like that. And we also, there is a bridge over in Eastland, Jan Masklinger. I can't pronounce his name really that well. But as a committee, we want to kind of like clean that up and preserve that as an outreach to the community. And one of the things we did last year in May, we had a very formal tea, and we will be having that this year. And Drew, I think Mr. Drew committed to letting us use the Lynn Museum to host our tea. So we'll be having that in May.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming here and telling us about your organization, this event. We're talking about the Lynn Juneteenth second annual Sip and Paint event that will be taking place this Sunday at the Old Time Italian Cuisine from 6 to 9 p.m. If you haven't already, please go check out their website to find out how you could get involved and be a part of that Sip and Paint. Thank you, ladies, for being here. And if you guys have any other events in the future that you guys would like to come and tell the people about, please feel free to come back here. We welcome you anytime.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
No problem. You have been watching the Lynn Lineup here at LCTV. I've been your host, Mukala Kabongo. Please check us out on Facebook and Twitter, Lynn Community Television. Check us out on YouTube as well, Lynn Community Television, and go to our website, www.lyntv.org, to see the great things that we're doing here. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. See you when we see you.